Can anyone think of another reason why it would be good to read, be really good at reading? Yes?
Because you can write and spell your words if you read.
It would help you to be able to write and spell. Okay? Now let's keep the same color. Helps to write and spell. Excellent. That's an excellent reason. Anyone have another reason? Yes?
Good.
Because it's good? Yeah! Reading is good. Reading's good and
Great.
cool and
Great.
great. And is it fun?
Yes.
Reading is cool, good, great, fun. Those are excellent reasons. Reading is cool, good, great, and fun. Yes?
Good. If anybody asks you something like, can you help me spell this word, you'll already know it because you practiced to read.
Oh, you can learn things from reading? Oh, what an excellent idea. You can learn things from reading. So we want to read to self, and we want you to be able to practice reading to yourself for independence. And read for independence. Independence. Okay. So I'm going to show you one other thing. Show you one other thing. Before we start reading, I just want to review with you some ways to read. I'm going to teach you, there's 3 ways to read a book, and I'm going to teach you a couple of them. I bet you know the first one. Does anyone know though, can anyone guess what's the first way to read a book? What do I do when I read a book? First way.
Learn.
What do I do? What do I do? I start reading my title, but what am I reading when I read the book? Does anyone know what I read first? I can read the words.
First page.
And does anyone know what else I could be reading besides the words? Someone else. Do you know what else I could read besides the words? I forget your name, but I know who you are. Do you know what else I could do read? Does anyone else besides the words what else there is to read? Yes?
Picture.
The pictures. So I'm going to show you those 2 ways to read a book. There's 3, but I'm going to show you 2 today. Because we're going to read soon, and I want to make sure everybody knows what to do. So I'm going to read you this book, A Healthy Meal, and I'm going to read it 2 ways. The first way, I'm going to read it by the pictures. So this book is called A Healthy Meal, and I see a plate of spaghetti with what looks like peppers and chicken, and it looks quite delicious.
And I like.
So I turn the page, and I beginning. It says, A Healthy Meal, and on this page, I see a boy. He's washing vegetables. Here I see a boy, and he looks like his dad, and they are cutting the vegetables up. They're cutting a red pepper. And here's a chart of different foods. Bread and pasta and vegetables and fruit and meat and milk and cheese and sugar and oil. And then I see on this page, the dad has got a frying pan, and he's putting some oil in it. The son is watching his dad. And now the dad is cooking something in there. He's got a stick that he's using to, looks like a spatula, to move the food around, and he's got something that looks like it could be chicken in there. And I see he's got even more vegetables now. It looks like he's got some onions there. He's cooking. Ooh! Now on this page, he's got a whole bunch of things in that frying pan. He's cooking them all up. Looks like he's having fun. He's got a big smile on his face. Now I see him, he's got a big pot with boiling water, and he's putting something in that. And the boy is grating up some cheese. That looks really good. Oh, and now the boy has eaten a whole bunch of food, and he's got some milk, and his dad's giving him an orange. That's a good book. That's one way to read it. I read that book, and do we have a marker here? Like 3 ways. Here's ways to read. 1, read the pictures. 2, what's 2?
Read the words.
Read the words, that's right. What is it, everybody?
Read the words.
Read the words. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to read the words. You know, one of the reasons why I read the pictures is it helps me get ready to read the words. I get ideas in my mind. What is the author and the illustrator who work together to make the book thinking they're writing about? Helps me get in that frame of mind, and then it makes it easy to read. So there it is, a healthful meal. A healthful meal. To make a healthful meal, use foods from each food group. Milk, vegetables, bread, cereal, fruit, meats, sweets and fats and oils. First, heat some oil. Then cook some chicken. Ooh, I was right, it was chicken. Then cook some vegetables. Then cook some pasta. Oh, that's what he's putting in the water. He's putting pasta. Then cook some pasta. Add some cheese. For dessert, have some fruit and finish your milk, please. That was a good story. It's a good book.
Yeah.
I learned a bunch about eating healthy.
It was short.
So,
It was short.
in a few minutes, I'm going to have you try reading to yourself, just like I did, except I was reading for you to see how I do it, so I was talking loud. When you think everybody in the room is reading to themselves, how do you think it should be in the room? How should it be in the room if we're all sitting with our books, reading to ourselves? What should it be like in our room, in your room? It should be quiet. Yes. Let's make a list of what we would expect everybody to be doing while we're doing read to self. I'm going to take a nice green marker and I'm going to make a list of what the students, that's you, are going to do. 1, it will be quiet. Okay? What else do you think it's going to be like? What do you think we're going to be doing the whole time we're doing read to self? What do you think we're going to be doing? What do you think? Say that again. Everyone's going to be quiet. I didn't catch the first thing you said. It sounded like sweeping, but we're not going to be sweeping. What are we going to be doing? What are we going to do the whole time? What are we going to be doing the whole time? What are we doing the whole time?
Just reading to ourselves.
Reading to ourselves. We're going to be reading to ourselves. Reading the whole time to ourselves. Anything else? Anything else to get us started? Yes? Yeah, we're going to work on our reading. We are going to work on our reading. What might we do to work on our reading the whole time? Yes?
We're gonna read in our heads.
Oh, we're going to read in our heads. Very good. Number 3, read in our heads. And I think in a few minutes I'm going to ask people to go do this. So you think people are gonna go quick and get to their spot, or they're just gonna wander, they're gonna chat? What do you think we're gonna do? Because, you know, this is really important time. So how do you think we're gonna get to our work? We're gonna walk to our seats? Do you think we'll get started quickly?
Yes.
Yes? This is a precious time. We don't wanna waste it. So what do you think? Do you think we're gonna get started quickly?
Yes.
Let's put that up here, that we'll get started quickly. We might have to add a couple more things to this chart of things that we're gonna do when we're doing Read to Self, but we got 4 things right now. It will be quiet, we're reading the whole time to ourselves, we'll read in our heads, and 4, we'll get started quickly. Okay, so you know what I like to do? Right now, I'd like to have some friends help me. So I'd like everybody to move to the perimeter. If you're already on the perimeter, stay where you are. And I need 2 friends who think they could show us how to do Read to Self. I need 2 friends to volunteer. Now, Miss Carter and Miss Cece have put books at your table that they think you can read to self. So I see 1 hand up. Can I have 1 more person who thinks they could do it? Okay, I see 2 friends. So would you, what's your name?
Amir.
Amir. and?
Julia.
Amir and Julia, would you please go to your table? There's some books at your table. And would you please show us, you're going to come to the carpet and show us how to do Read to Self. You could remember, you could read the pictures of the words, you're going to read in your mind. Let's see, watch them. They're quietly going to their table. There's some books in the basket. You take a couple of books in the bucket in the middle. And they're going to come back, quickly come back to the carpet. Here they come. They're waiting patiently. They're moving so quietly. They're going to come right in the middle of the carpet and they're going to sit down and show us how to read to self. Go ahead. Now they're going to put their books away and show us how they put them away. Aren't they? Did they do a fantastic job? Yeah, let's give them a big hand. Fabulous. Could I have 2 more friends show us the right way to read books to self? Let's see. Could I have you? What's your name? Naeem and Rachel. Naeem and Rachel, they're going to show us the right way to do it. Go ahead. Let's see them. Off they go. They're going to go choose a couple of books. They'll be right back. Sit on the carpet and read to us. Go get them going. They're so quiet. I really think they got this. They choose a book. They have 2 books. They're choosing one. They're looking at the pages. Show us how to put it away. Woo! Fabulous. Read yourself. Oh my goodness. I'm going to ask Miss Carter if she would pick 2 friends to show us the wrong way. Who thinks they could show us the wrong way?
That's
Who thinks they could show us the wrong way to do it? Not the right way, the wrong. Wrong. Who should we pick? Trent. And?
Lauren.
Trent and Lauren, go. And they're going to show us the wrong way. Oh, look, he's running. Oh, my goodness, he's already running. You're pretty quiet. They're so far back to the running. Let's see if they make some noise on the way back. Don't forget, you're showing us the wrong way. Are you gonna sit down? Oh, they're sitting down, but you gotta do something wrong. Maybe you should make some noise. Are they showing us the wrong way?
Gavin, can you help them? Gavin, can you help them? Show them the wrong way.
They're doing the right way, aren't they? Yeah, they're doing the right. Excellent.
Can we?
Oh, wait a minute, he's talking to us now. Wait, you're not supposed to talk to us?
You're supposed to talk. You're supposed to read to the. You're supposed to read to the book. You're supposed to.
He's doing it the right way. Mostly they're showing us the right way to do it, aren't they?
Yeah, they
Yes.
used to do it in one.
Dylan, can you show us how to do it the wrong way? Thank
Well,
you,
let's
friend.
give them a nice hand because they did a fabulous job doing it the right way. Excellent. Way to go. Now we need some friends to show us the wrong way.
Dylan and John.
Okay, go ahead and make some mistakes. We want to see some really silliness. It's, after all, Slurpaloof Day. They're still so quiet. I mean, what? He's running, he's thrown himself on the floor. Wait, no, he still looks like he's doing it the right way. You gotta be loud. You know, I think your class is just so ready for read to self
Because we do this.
that they know the right
They
way.
know.
I think
We'll try one more person. How about Julia? Can you show us the wrong way?
I think
You have friends that know the right way. Although I have to just say one thing about read to self, it's a little tricky to do read to self sitting so close. You might want to sit a little further apart. There you go. Now, so you have a little room so you can be in your own space. Excellent.
I know.
You're
Let's give
showing
them
us
a
the
hand.
wrong way.
So here comes Julia. Let's see if she does it the wrong way.
The bus.
Oh,
The bus.
she's reading out loud. She's not even sitting down. Oh, you can stay standing. I'm going to say, oh, now she's standing. I'm going to comment on everything you do wrong because I want to be clear. Does she know it's quiet read to self? She's reading loud. Before you know it, she's going to start running around the room. I just know it. I just know it. She's going to start running around or skipping or something. What is she doing? She's skipping. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? It's read to self. No, we're not running around the room. And all of you are giggling. What's going on here? What kind of read to self is this? All right, come on back, Julia. Show us the right way. Show us the right way, Julia. And everybody else, show us the right way. So, stay where you are. Show us the right way. Excellent. Could I have every volunteer, including Julia, please stand up and let's give everybody a big round of applause. Fabulous. That was fabulous. Thank you, Julia, for showing us the wrong way. All right. So, have a seat. You can hold that for a second. Okay. So, I would like everyone to try read to self. Before you go, I just want to talk, we talked about what the students are going to be doing. What do you think the teachers are going to be doing while you do read to self? What do you think the teachers are going to be doing? What do you think we're going to be doing? Yes. Today we might be watching, but most days, what are we going to be doing? Yes. We're going to be working with, that's right, we're going to work with small groups. Teachers will, mistake, will work with small groups. Okay. Sometimes we'll work with individuals. Or individuals. Okay. So that's what the teachers will be doing. So I would like everyone to get a chance to try doing read to self. You're going to go to your tables. Don't go yet. There's buckets on your tables. I want everyone to choose a couple of books. Find a place to sit. You could sit at your table, or you could sit anywhere in the room. You want to make sure you have a little bit of your own space. You want to take at least 2 books, at least 2. You take 3. And today we're going to watch and see how everyone's, because we want to see, we want you to show off how incredibly good you are at read to self. We want to see you do that. And then when you hear this bell, that'll be a chance for you to stop and wait for instructions. You know that, don't you? Do you know that? You know that. So I just wanted to tell you that I will be using that too. So if you're sitting on this side of the carpet, would you please get started? Quickly they go off. And that side of the carpet, please get started. Has a book, and that's great. Would you please take your books and come back to the carpet? Take your books and come back to the carpet on the perimeter. Get 2 books, come back to the carpet. No? Yes? Okay, come back to the carpet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, I need you. Eyes on me. Okay, so when we do read to self,